change of plans. The alternator decided that it wanted to go out.
I had a little bit of a problem in the Piper Arrow project plane. We lost the alternator in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I'm going to hop into that here in a second. But before that, I want to take a second to thank all you guys for 25,000 subscribers. I can't believe we hit 25K in like 6 months or something like that. It's crazy. You guys are amazing. Also, doing another Aircraft Spruce gift card giveaway in this video. So make sure you watch this whole video because somewhere in here, there's going to be a link where you're going to go to enter to win the Aircraft Spruce gift card and some other random stuff I have laying around. So make sure you look out for that. There's only 2 rules for this contest though. Number 1, you got to be a subscriber to the channel. Number 2, you got to be following me on Instagram. I'll link it down below. It's gear_down. That's my name. So that being said, let's hop into the video. Again, thank you guys so much for 25K and let's go see how my trip got interrupted. Headed to the Arrow. I got a last minute phone call to head out to Vegas. It's a friend's birthday party and I was supposed to go to New Mexico tomorrow, the next day anyways. It's a halfway point, so it's good to break up that flight a little bit. So I'm headed to Fullerton Airport right now and gonna pick up the Arrow, fly out to Las Vegas. So I will see you guys from the plane. And now, just got to Fullerton, so time to go load up the plane, get some gas, and get on the road to Vegas. Here we go. All right, so full disclosure, she was supposed to go to paint this week. I just got really busy, so we're going to Vegas, going to New Mexico, and when I come back from New Mexico, I'm just going straight to the paint shop. So that's what's going down. But she's gonna look so good when she comes out. All right, let's get a little fuel going. Say 50 gallons. All right, let's get ready. Okay, it's been a long time since we did this. We will ground her up. It's somewhere down here. There we go. Okay. Blue gold, guys. Blue gold. See how much she takes. All right, there we go. $239.63. Let's get out of here.
Call from me 24 clear to land.
Fullerton ground, Arrow 3810 Tango, information uniform, front of general aviation ramp, looking to pick up VFR flight ball into Henderson, PA 28R.
That's 3810 Tango.
Hey, for
Relix 44 Room Bravo, Fullerton Tower, make left traffic only 24. November 3810 Tango, on departure, turn left heading 120, radar friction departure frequency will be 125.35. Squawk 4635.
Okay, left turn heading 120, departure on 125.35 and 4635. And did I hear radar vectors in there after the left turn 120?
And 1010, no radar vectors, VFR flight following. Runway 24 Alpha, 24 run up taxi via Alpha.
All right, 24 run up via Alpha for 3810 Tango, thank you. All right, there we go, easy work, left turn heading 120. So the good thing about this airplane is I am going to all of these old avionics, which would be good, and I'm putting in some glass here and an updated GPS unit. That'll make life a little bit better. Speaker. I have not flown out of Fullerton in a very, very long time in a piston airplane. I did fly my Citation in here one night. The lights went out at John Wayne, and when they went out at John Wayne, there was nowhere else to go. I didn't want to go to Long Beach, so I came in here.
Fullerton Tower.
They fixed the lights pretty quick, which was good. And so we were on the ground here for about 30 minutes. Repoed over to John Wayne.
25 Golf, same intentions.
But easy work. So run through this run up really quick.
Straight ahead to the fueling
station. Done. Got my handy dandy checklist. Brand new, of course.
I'm a 3-star Papa, only 24 clear to land.
And we'll get this thing, we'll get on the road.
No, Bravo, follow Cessna on right base, your number 2, runway 24, clear to land.
Okay, brakes are set. They are trimmed for takeoff. Flight controls. Alright, everything looks good there. Time to roll.
3 Sir Papa, runway 24, clear to land.
There we go. I folks, ground Aero 3810 Tango, run up area, ready to taxi.
Aero 10 Tango, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
24B Alpha, 3810 Tango. Alright, switching over to tower, he give us 2535 up here. 35 is in our backup number 1. Nobody coming. Everything looking good. Alright guys, we're going. Let's get our squawk in. That's 465. 65. For the tower, Aero 3810 Tango, hold short 24 Alpha. Where my glasses went.
224 via Bravo, 430 Papa. Thank you, sir.
November 3810 Tango, Fullerton Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 24, 3810 Tango. Alright. You guys ready? I'm ready. Alright. Everything on.
Cessna 3 Sierra Papa, I'll have your code for you when you're ready.
I'm ready, 30 Papa.
Alright, runway's clear. Check the controls once again, free and correct.
Departure frequency 12.
Windows are latched, everything's on. Off.
Squawk 0242.
And here we go.
On departure, turn left heading 120, frequency 125.35 and swap 0242430 Papa.
Cessna 3 Sierra Papa, read back correct.
Alright, here we go. Power's up. Got airspeed. Rotate. Alright, we're in a left turn heading 120. Alright, there's 120. Nose down, trim, get the speed up.
Fullerton Tower 30 Papa at 24, Bravo ready for departure.
November 10 Tango, connect SoCal departure.
Over departure, 3810 Tango, thank you.
Thank you. November 3 Sierra Papa, runway 24, clear.
We're in the turn right now to Sail Beach from the airbed.
Thank you. Papa 2183, Bravo at 6000. 2102, support for Twitter, along with Optimus Nana, Nana, Nana. 2102.
SoCal, Aero 3810 Tango, off of Fullerton, 700 climbing.
3810 Tango, SoCal departure, I-10, set requested altitude.
We're looking for 7,500 today for 3810 Tango.
Number 3810 Tango, radar contact 1 mile south of the Fullerton Airport, maintain V55, present heading, the turn vector for traffic and climb, V5 climb 7,500 is approved.
Okay, roger that. You said maintain present heading for traffic?
A-73 present heading, and what will be our on-course heading?
Stay by way.
Number 10 Tango, you can resume navigation, resume an altitude 4,500 is approved right now.
Alright, up to 4.50 nav, we'll be looking for 085 for 3810 Tango.
So 10 Tango, perfect. In that case, you can consider the 7,500.
Roger that, up to 7.5 for 3810 Tango.
So 10 Tango, there's a traffic 11 up half mile north on 5,000 Cessna Skyhawk.
Roger that, looking 3810 Tango.
74 Julie, DNT for traffic, make a left turning 170 please. 3810 Tango, country approach on 125.5,
25.5, thanks, Charles, 3810 Tango.
363 Sierra Papa, I-10, and stay at or below 2,000 please.
997, stay requesting frequency.
SoCal, Aero 3810 Tango, at a 3,500 climbing, 7,500 heading 035.
3810 Tango, SoCal approach, altimeter 2997, say again your requested altitude.
7.5 for 3810 Tango.
10 Tango, roger.
Alright guys, we're rolling along. I'm not the most best aero pilot in the world. But having a little fun with it, so. It's definitely been a while, but she's running, she's happy, I'm happy, doing good. I can't wait to put an autopilot in this thing, because, yeah, thing definitely needs an autopilot. And flying is for the birds. Make sure all this crap is off.
Over 5513 Lima, cross Pomona at 4000, cleared for the VOR Alpha approach.
Cross Pomona at 4000, clear for the VOR Alpha approach. Is that including the holding turn?
13 Lima, affirmative.
Roger, thank you. 13 Lima.
Let's get on the Wi-Fi for the airplane, because we got the awesome Stratus.
Southwest 2831, contact Los Angeles Center, 125.27.
2527, connect Southwest 2831.
I should be dialing the thing back. I'm kind of going for a little speed right now, but probably keep it going. This is definitely not my old Cirrus. My old Cirrus that thing ripped. If you guys are wondering why the glare shield looks funny, this is just a new one. It's not installed. I just have it propped up there for right now. Because the other one is absolutely haggard. But this is going to look nice when this is on. This plane is filthy.
124.5.
But again, I don't really care. It's going to go in for paint here pretty soon.
Southwest 1441, cleared visual approach, only 26 right.
One of the things that kind of sucks about this, the wing leveler doesn't really work. It works to hold the yokes stiff, but it doesn't work to keep the plane flying straight, which sucks.
Contact SoCal 125.35.
Kind of blows a little bit.
125.35, 56 Alpha Foxtrot today. Yeah.
Alright, let's try this out. Alright, let's try this. HND, enter. Okay. Alright, so.
Southwest 1441, contact Ontario Tower 120.6, nice.
029, so a little more back to the right here. Doing 106 knots, oh my god. Alright, anybody want to buy a Piper Arrow? Because it is for sale. So one of the things I don't really like about this plane is it doesn't have a CHT gauge, so I'm going to be putting a bunch of electronic engine instruments in it. But I got a lot of work to do on this thing. Alrighty, so we are almost leveled out now. Got about 80 feet to go or so. Now doing about 126 knots ground speed. I've got the plane kind of back for economy cruise right now. That's because I'm not in a huge rush to get there. Yeah, that being said, just chugging along, sipping about 9.5 gallons an hour. Yeah. But nothing fast, nothing special, but she runs, she flies, and that's what I need. So I'll check in with you guys as we get a little closer to Vegas. All right, what's going on, guys? Let's take a quick second. I want to talk about flying single-engine pistons over nothing. You can see there's nothing out there. We're in the middle of absolute nowhere. So when I'm flying airplanes like this, first off, this is the first single-engine piston I've owned in a very, very, very long time. And my last single-engine piston was a Cirrus. So I had the safety factor of the parachute, which you don't have in this airplane, but she's a solid airplane. You know, she's cool doing her thing. But anyways, flying over terrain like this, things get dicey, right? Gotta do an off airport out here. Luckily there's a couple little roads and stuff I see down there, but usually once I get out of the Los Angeles Basin, I go ahead and I just go direct to wherever I'm going, whether it be McCarran, Harry Reid, or Henderson, or North Las Vegas. I just go direct. But and sometimes that puts you over some weird stuff, like you got these mountains here coming up. Anyways, when I'm flying, I can always keep some minimal, I don't want to say minimal, I've got a whole kit in the back of stuff I carry too, but in my bag on my person up here, I keep a big giant knife. I guess I gotta like cut some fuel lines or like use a fire starter to, and this is assuming that I survive the off-airport landing. But I got the knife, start fires, cut fuel hose or lines or stuff like that. Big thing, single engine pistons. carbon monoxide detector. That's huge. I just Velcro this one on. It's on Amazon. But I take that anytime I'm in anything piston powered because I don't want to fall asleep from carbon monoxide poisoning. I keep a rescue link. That's a personal locator beacon. And
907 Delta Juliet
so something bad happens, you can hit the button, it goes out to search and rescue, and they can find you. Additionally, I always keep a Garmin InReach SE Plus. This also has its own search and rescue function on it, which is a completely different service. So the rescue link that goes straight to the the United States Search and Rescue Services, where Garmin goes to their own service center, and then they kind of dispatch out from there. It's nice to have both. What's really great about the Garmin is the Garmin, my family or whoever, if I'm flying somewhere like this and I feel uneasy about it, if it's night, I can turn it on. And they can actually track me in real time via the Garmin website. They can see where I'm at. And the other cool thing too is, luckily I have cell service right now. I'm at 7,500 feet, so not too high, not too far away from anything. But with the Garmin, with their own app, you can send and receive text messages. It's slow because it's satellite based, but it's I really dig it. So a couple other essentials I have in the back. I've got a couple gallons of water, just plastic water bottles, just 2 gallons. I got some warm clothes, blanket, stuff like signal mirrors, all that nonsense. But it's just kind of things you want to think about when you're flying over this desolate nothingness out here. So, man, this thing is, we're not going very fast. 126 knots, 54 minutes to go. My gosh, brutal. We've been in the air now for 38 minutes, so about an hour and a half to Vegas. But still better than driving, and I'm going to New Mexico anyway, so may as well just deal with that. Flights to New Mexico right now about $1,000 round trip. I'll do this, probably spend about $500 or $600, and I get the joy of flying an airplane, which is, it's fun. It's nice to do this kind of stuff where, yeah, I'm not going as fast as I go in the jet, but sometimes it's fun. If the interior on my jet was done right now, I would be using my jet for this mission, just because I am going to New Mexico, like 3 hours total flight time in this thing from the Orange County area out to New Mexico where I'm going, and the jet's like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. So, I don't know, that's it. Want to give you guys a little overview of what we got going on in here, but cruising along, a couple little up and down drafties out here, but that's it. 51 minutes to go. See you guys from Vegas.
435 Hotel Papa, contact LA Center 132.5.
32.5, Hotel Papa, good day.
American 2083, contact Oakland.
Not a whole lot out here, boys.
05. 781 Mike, contact.
Whole lot of nothing.
125.02.
24 minutes ago. We picked the speed up finally. We're doing, we're indicating about 135 knots, doing 150 over the ground. That's kind of helpful. And I'm going to keep the speed way up as soon as we enter the Bravo into Las Vegas.
33.55.
So,
33.55, Square Wings 876.
Yep, not going to lie. This is probably not the move.
2.05.
I can't wait till they build the train. I can sell all my planes. They're building that bullet train, and I am selling some airplanes. Alright, fuel pump. We're going to switch tanks. Alright guys, just picked up a Bravo clearance. We're about to enter the Bravo here in about 3 minutes. I'll be sliding through there, remaining east of the 15 past Jean. And Henderson Tower's closed. So, we're just going to slide on in there. Make life nice and easy. Alright. Gave it 30 seconds after switching tanks with the fuel pump on. Everything looks good. We're happy. Just cruising along. 143 knots over the ground currently.
David Park Southwest 4820, with you climb through 4200, be the good.
We are underneath the Bravo right now, currently at 5,500 feet, just past Jean Airport. And what I like to do when it's dark out, coming into Henderson, is I usually just follow the 15 and then make like a right base into 35 left. Tower's closed. There's nobody out here, but there's a lot of terrain out here to the right. So if you stay over the highway, they're pretty good. That's what I like to do. We've been in the air 1 hour 23 minutes, so we made a little time back. Currently level at 4,000. The shelf above us is 7,000. Then it drops to 5.
3810 Tango. The airport's 12 o'clock. About 10 miles. Let me know when you get it.
Airport inside. 3810 Tango.
3810 Tango. There appears to be traffic just in the west downwind there. 3,400 heading towards the 35. Your radar services are terminated. You can keep the code so you're on the ground. Change the visor frequencies approved. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wilco for 3810 Tango. Thanks, Shop. Have a great night. All right. So now we'll start some radio calls. Henderson traffic, White Arrow is 10 miles to the south inbound. We'll be making, following the 15 in, making a right base runway 35 left, Henderson traffic.
Henderson traffic, Musketeer 72 Quebec, turn and final 35 left. Full stop taxi back, Henderson traffic.
Henderson traffic, White Arrow is 3,700 descending along the 15. We are 6.5 miles out, making a right base and for 35 left. Henderson traffic. Henderson traffic, White Arrow is on a right base, runway 35 left, Henderson traffic.
Henderson traffic, Musketeer 72 Quebec down and clear. Taxiing back via Alpha for 35 left.
Alright, gears down. Mixture's full rich, fuel pump is on. Full prop. Henderson traffic, White Arrow is turning final, runway 35 left, Henderson traffic.
And the arrow for Henderson there, do you have any lights on?
They should all be on.
Okay. Oh, now we see you.
Alright, so I've got him holding short. Henderson traffic, White Arrow, short final, 35 left, Henderson.
And 72 Quebec, holding short, 35 left.
Right, we are down. And we'll clear it, looks like Echo for you guys.
Okay, thanks. 70 Quebec, line up the way 35 left.
Alright, Henderson traffic, White Arrow, clear the active Echo, out taking Alpha into the transient ramp, Henderson traffic.
Traffic, Musketeer 72 Quebec, turn left, crosswind, 35 left, Henderson.
All right, touchdown to Vegas. Definitely don't get the love like you do when you come here in a jet. There's nobody out here to get me. It's not even late. It's only like 9:10. So I don't know. Sketchy ass flight. Single engine pistons. Man, I don't know. We got a lot of work to do on this airplane. But the good news is we're all in this together. So you guys are going to come along for the ride with me as we make this thing awesome. So that being said, I guess we'll pick this up on the way to New Mexico tomorrow or the next day. All right, next day we are here in Henderson, Nevada. Getting ready to head out to Farmington, New Mexico now. So should be about 2 hours, 20 minutes flight time. Doing this one in the daytime. I don't like flying over that kind of terrain, single engine piston at night, so that's it. It's hot as hell out here. It's like 100 degrees. And of course, nobody at Henderson gives a shit to give a piston guy a ride to the airplane, so just walking. Walking. But yeah, that's it. Gonna go top off the fuel tanks and get in the air. Check in with you guys shortly. Okay, the plane is absolutely filthy, so I figured I'm just gonna give her a real quick rinse off before I get some fuel in this thing. So let's do that real quick. Okay, not too bad. Just topped off the fuel tanks. Do a little sump. Make sure there's no water. There's a little bit. Looking way better. Sorry, EPA. It's Vegas though. Let's do this side. We only took 16 gallons to get from Fullerton to here, which is not bad. Water looks good on this side. Our fuel looks good on this side. And one more up here for fun. Good to go. All right, time to put this stuff away. I think I'm gonna walk back inside, get a bag of ice and a couple more drinks, put in the cooler, a couple more waters, because 2 hours and it's hot as hell. So I think that's what's next. Oh, the good old manual return. And Happy Dad hat down. Okay. All right, get my phone, walk, get a bag of ice and another water.
Aero 3810 Tango for flight following Las Vegas departure frequency is 125.47, squawk 7715.
Okay, 125.47 and 7715 for Aero 3810 Tango.
What's route at 29 Henderson Tower, Roger.
Henderson Tower, north 41507, 351. 351, clear to line, just be advised, it's a pretty rough ride to Quarter Mountain.
November 41507, so it looks like the winds just shifted. Approaching is 150, midfield is 130.
Kill that.
Do you want to make the right traffic for 17 right, or are you okay with landing 35 left?
We'll take 17.
27.8.
Correction, November 507, Roger. From your current position, make right traffic for runway 17 right, and report midfield right downwind.
Okay, we ready to go? We're ready.
At 29 Henderson Tower, same goes for you, sir. It looks like the winds are shifting. Midfield is showing 150.12, and the approaching where you're at right now is 120 at 7. Would you like to retaxi to 17 or try it from 35 left?
There's ground, Aero 3810 Tango, fuel pumps, ready to taxi.
Aero 3810 Tango, Henderson ground, Roger, standby.
Poor guy's busy up there.
At 29, the winds appear to be shifting to the south. Where you're at right now is showing 120 at 5. Midfield was just showing 160 at 10, and the departure was showing 120 at 7. Would you like to retaxi to 17, or would you like to try it from runway 35 left? Expect flight level 390, 3 minutes after departure. Las Vegas departure frequency is 125.47, squawk 2044.
Holy hell, it's hot, guys.
Expect flight level 390, 3 minutes after departure. Las Vegas departure frequency is 125.47, squawk 2044. Aero 10 Tango, left turn to the southeast is approved. Runway 17 right at Golf, cleared for takeoff.
Clip takeoff 17 right at Golf, left turn 3810 Tango, thank you. Alright, there we go. Hate this Piper auto gear thing. There we go.
Aero 10 Tango, left crosswind turn approved.
For left crosswind 3810 Tango.
Aero 10 Tango, contact Las Vegas departure, good day.
Over departure 3810 Tango, thank you. Las Vegas Aero 3810 Tango is in the left crosswind at a Henderson 3200 climbing.
Number 3810 Tango, Las Vegas departure ident, Las Vegas altimeter 29991.
2991, ident 3810 Tango.
Number 10 Tango, radar contact 3 miles east of the Henderson Airport. When able, give me the encore setting, please.
Peach Springs, VR.
Number 10 Tango, roger.
Alright, so we have a little change of plans. The alternator decided that it wanted to go out. So just took the U-turn and we're headed back to Southern California. And I'm just going to go drop her off at the paint shop now. So unfortunately, sometimes things don't work out the way we want them to. But alternator is showing 0 amps. I do have the battery on, the radio's off, transponder on right now. I canceled VFR flight following with Las Vegas departure. So I have everything powered down except for the transponder right now because I'm still in the Las Vegas Mode C ADS-B ring. And as soon as I get outside of that, I think I'll probably go ahead and shut everything down and preserve what's left on my battery for when I get into the SoCal area. I'm taking the plane into Corona, which is uncontrolled, which is good, but I still got to go over Chino and probably Ontario as well. So I'll start looking at the charts here shortly, and I probably will just fly in with no radio, just use the have the transponder in until I got to start making radio calls to get into Corona, just to preserve battery. So I can get the alternator to come on if I cycle the power, like so. It'll come back online for how long it lasts this time. If I keep cycling the master switch, I can get it to come back alive and give the battery a little bit more juice. Right now, it's I have nothing on and it's pulling probably about 30 amps because that battery's just getting worn down just running. Luckily, I've got a new transponder, Stratus, so it's not pulling a ton of amps like an old KT76A would or something like that, which is good. And I also want to preserve the battery so I have fuel pump for when I come in for landing, and I'll probably do 1 or maybe 2 fuel tank changes on this flight here. So that's kind of like where we're at right now. Just getting tossed around in the desert. Alternator's still holding on, which is nice. Slowly creeping towards 0. But we're just rocking and rolling. So I guess that's one of the benefits of still having some old school steam gauge stuff and not having a dedicated electronic engine monitor, because everything else still works. My fuel pressure, oil temp, oil pressure, fuel flow, manifold pressure, and RPM, all that stuff still works even when I have no power, which is cool. So kind of making me rethink if I do put a digital engine instrument in here, I will probably wind up keeping all that stuff because I like the redundancy. It doesn't look cool, but it is nice knowing that if the alternator takes a crap, we still have important engine data. And I know the EDM and the JPIs and all that stuff, I know that they have battery backups, but kind of nice just having old school solid state, hardwired pressure transducer type stuff. So luckily the alternator's still holding on for us. So I don't know. Maybe she'll last. I feel bad. I had some family plans in New Mexico, but there's just too much terrain to go over between Vegas and there. The flight time was looking at like about 2 hours and 30 minutes. All right, guys, we're out out here flying. Battery's dead, alternator's dead, but you know what is fun? Flying airplanes. Never a bad day. We're out here in uncontrolled airspace. Alright, almost 8,500 feet. Up here screwing around a lot, but having some fun. We're going painfully slow right now though. Alright guys, out here getting absolutely annihilated by the wind right now. Doing 121 knots over the ground 39 minutes ago. Look how crazy this looks down here. Don't want to cut into the restricted area, but it's like black. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. We're out here just cruising around. I'm turning the master on and off. Have a little bit of audio. But luckily the Bose headset, Bluetooth works regardless, which is nice. But man, I can't wait to get this thing upgraded, get autopilot in here, and make my life a lot better. Show you what we're doing down here at 2,400 RPM, about 9.4 gallons per hour, 21 inches of pressure on the manifold. So let's cruise along. Getting the alert for the restricted area ahead. We'll cancel out of that. As you can see, I think, hopefully. We're going to cut just the edge of that there. Probably give it a little extra berth. Go outside a little bit here. Just to make sure we don't get in any trouble or piss off the feds, because don't want to do that. But that's it, man. Rocking and rolling. 35 minutes ago now, it says. So, I don't know if I'm going to take the plane to Corona or back to John Wayne right now. If I go to John Wayne, it's a little closer to my house and easier for me to work on it over the next couple days, get it ready for the paint shop, and get this alternator changed. The engine's going in for an overhaul also. I may do that while it's in for the paint shop, so we'll see. The prop is relatively new on the plane. I think the prop only has like 400 or 500 hours on it, so I'm going to leave the prop alone. It's in good shape according to Leo, which you guys saw in the that last video we did with the prop balance. But yeah, that's it. We're just cruising. Show you guys that indicated airspeed and the speed over the ground, because we're climbing right now, apparently. 118 knots at the moment. But it's cruising, having a good time though. Airplanes are so much fun. You know, the jets are cool, but this is cooler in my opinion. Well, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's a lot of fun. Not talking to anybody, just doing whatever we want. That's like the ultimate freedom, you know. You don't really get that too much in the jet. I do fly my jet from Orange County to John Wayne. I'm sorry, from John Wayne to Las Vegas all the time on VFR flight following. But yeah, that's it. Cruise along. All right, currently descending back down into Southern California. Nice and easy. Not talking to anybody, but we got power up right now, so we're squawking, but we're not talking. Gonna avoid all the airspace. We're taking it to Corona. I was gonna go to Orange County, but I guess it's not in the cards today. No, Orange County. And yeah, we'll just go to Corona. Gonna avoid Ontario's approach end here. You guys probably can't see that, but whatever. We're gonna avoid that. Descending at 8,000 now. That's blocked off from 2,700 to 5,000. Got to stay above 3,200 for San Bernardino. And we'll stay to the left there.
Is a mile and a half to the south.
Our runway 25 in use at Corona today, so we'll be landing 25 and go park the plane. I got to Uber back to Fullerton, get my Tahoe, and then I'll turn around and drive right back to Corona and start coming up with a game plan. Plane goes into paint shops at Corona, and start coming up with the game plan for all the things I need to remove. I'm going to pull the windows. While I have the windows out for the paint job, it's way easier to do avionics work, so going to get in there, do all that good stuff. And yeah, a lot of stuff coming up, so maybe it was a blessing in disguise that the alternator decided to take a crap on me, because now this gives me a couple days to get a bunch of work done on the plane, and here we are. So,
Turn on traffic.
we get a little closer, I'll link you guys back on here.
The south, inbound left traffic 25.
Corona traffic, White Arrow, 4 mile final, runway 25, Corona. Corona traffic, White Arrow, 3 mile final, 25. Any traffic in the area, please advise, Corona. Alright guys, that's it. We're on final now, runway 25 at Corona.
Okay, so we're at that crucial point in the video now. Contest is live July 4th, 2023. I'm dropping this video today, so the contest is officially live. Go ahead and enter at the link below right here. Remember, 2 rules. You gotta be a subscriber to the channel to win. You gotta be following me on Instagram, and that's right here, gear_down on Instagram. Make sure you follow me, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Good luck. We love Aircraft Spruce, they're the best. Thank you so much for giving me all these gift cards to give away to these awesome viewers. You guys are rad. Let's get back into the video.
A little gusty out. Corona traffic, White Arrow, 2 mile final, runway 25. Any traffic in the area, please advise, Corona traffic. Alright, we gotta be super vigilant out here. Corona traffic, White Arrow, 1 mile final, 25, Corona.
Corona traffic, Cessna 630 over shopping center, entering 45, left traffic 25.
Alright, gears down, 3 green. Mixture's full rich, fuel pump is on, prop is full.
Corona traffic, 067 taxiing 25.
Corona traffic, White Arrow, short final, 25, Corona traffic. Alright, full flaps. Holy.
Corona traffic, Cessna 630, left down 125.
Alright, it's gusty, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Wow. It slammed her on there. That was a terrible landing.
Current traffic, Cessna 630, left base 25.
Holy hell, boys. That was crazy. Alright, Corona traffic, White Arrows, clearing the active taxi transient parking. Corona traffic. That was a good one, boys. The wind is howling right now. That was a solid set down, big bounce. That was a good one.
Thank you, Tommy.
That's it, guys. Made it to Corona. Didn't make it to Mexico. Now I gotta figure out if I can get an Uber out of here. Thanks for coming along on this one. It is crazy windy out here right now. It's just really gusty. That was a terrible landing. But we made it. Gonna have to put some nitrogen in that truck for sure after that one. So, but that's it. She's off to Elio's shop now, Corona Air Paint, to get painted. That's what's up. 15 minutes till my Uber gets here. I'm gonna try to throw a cover on this thing real quick. Okay, let's watch this guy's landing. We got the same thing right there. Oh, his was way better than mine. That was probably the shittiest landing I've ever done. And I'm talking about even when I was a private pilot. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Alrighty, thank you for coming along on this one. As you guys can see, I just dropped off the plane to the paint shop. Should have it back in about a month, and then we got a lot more content coming in this thing. I still have episode 2 coming of the pre-buy and all that stuff also. I know I'm kind of out of order on this thing, but I'm just shooting from the hip because things are just kind of hectic in my life right now. But it's July 4th. Well, it's July 3rd right now. By the time you guys are watching this, it's July 4th. I'm hopping on a plane, going down to the Caribbean. I'm going to go have some fun, relax with friends and family, and just have a good time. And don't know if I'm going to put a video up next week or not. It just depends on how this week goes. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you enter to win the contest. It's right here one more time for those of you that might have missed it or just skip to the end to see if it was back here. It is. Just remember, gotta be following me on Instagram. Gotta be a subscriber to the channel. Instagram's right here, gear_down, and that's the link for the contest. So thank you again so much for watching. Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me that I bought a really crappy airplane in the Piper Arrow, and I don't know, tell me in the comments. Let's go. I love talking to you guys. As you guys know, I respond to just about every comment on the channel. So get in those comments and let's have a conversation about some cool stuff. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Happy 4th of July. Let's go, America, USA. Love you guys. Peace.